Hello everyone, it's me Ricky Macaspac from BSN 3F of Bulacan State University. And for today's lecture, it's about correcting sight word knowledge deficit. Sight word knowledge refers to the ability to read and recognize words by just seeing them. And the deficiency of this sight word knowledge, it refers to the lackness of recognition in sight reading. And for today, I will discuss 6 steps in correcting sight word deficit. So the first step is to write a sentence on chalkboard with the new word used in context, then underline the word. The teacher will write a sentence with a new word in it. In order for the students to recognize it, the teacher will underline the word. And for example, we have example here, he beat his opponent in badminton. Basically, the new word here is the word opponent because that is the word being underlined. The next step is to let students read the sentence and attempt to say the new word using context clues along with other word attack skills. If you are introducing a new story, it is especially important that you do not tell them each new word in advance, as this deprives them of the opportunity to apply word attack skills. Word attack skills refers to the strategies that help the students in decoding, pronouncing, and understanding the unfamiliar words most commonly. So for example, he beat his opponent in badminton. Opponent is the new word. So the teacher will ask the student what is the word, and the students will answer opponent because that's the underlined word. And the students, the teacher rather, would read the new word by syllable. So it would sound like opponent. After letting the students read the word, so they are now familiar with the sounds of the word. And it is now for you to discuss the meaning of the word or how it is being used in talking and writing. Try to tie to something in their experience, and if possible, illustrate the word with a picture or a concrete object. It is now time for the teacher to use illustrations where there are two people fighting with each other. As you can see in the illustration, that there are two people fighting with each other, the one being the opponent of the other. So that's the boy and a girl playing badminton with each other. And it is relatable to the students by connecting it to their experience with their foes or competitors. By then, they can easily understand the meaning of the word. By the way, beside the illustration is the meaning or the definition of the new word opponent. Opponent is someone who competes against or fights another, whether in a contest, game, or argument. After defining the word to the students, it is now time to write the word as the student watch. Ask them to look for certain configuration clues such as double letters, extenders, and descenders. Also ask them to look for any well-known phonograms or word families. Example given are il, ant, and ate. Do not call attention to little words in longer words. So in this step, the teacher will write the new word to the board and let the students observe what's the peculiar or what's the unnatural on the word. Okay? So for our example, the word opponent. The most peculiar thing we will notice in the word is it has double letter P. And for example, the opponent, it has double letter P, and the teacher would associate the word opponent with the other words that has the same composition with the word. For example, the word opportunity, the word opposite, and the word happy. These words have a double P in their spelling. So the fifth step in correcting sight word knowledge deficit is to ask the students to write the word themselves and to be sure have them say the word while they write it. In this step, the teacher will let the student practice in writing the new word and then have them pronounce the word to be more familiar with them.
Opponent, 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 opponent.
And the last step is to have students make up and write sentences in which the word is used in context. Have them read these sentences to each other and discuss them. Students have now a little idea about the word, and it will help them easily understand a new word. Now, the teacher or you can do a pair activity where they can create their own sentences with a new word and then exchange it with each other. That would be all. Thank you.